Every time feminists criticize men or talk about men, we literally have to add like cisgender, heterosexual, white, rich man. Like, no, all of you are benefiting from patriarchy.
Have you ever wondered what it's like being married to a gender fluid person? Well, worry no more because I will fill you in. So today we were cuddling on the couch before Marshall had to go to work, and every day I make a habit of asking them what their gender is. They answer between the numbers 1 and 10, 1 being more masculine, 10 being more feminine, or they just simply answer neither. So when I asked this today, they answered work. And I said, Marshall, work isn't a gender. You are work? You are work today? And they proceeded to bury their head in our dog's son and said, Harvey, please tell your mother that gender is a non-existent thing. Which, touche. But I'm married to work now? I am married to work now? What? I'm married.
Some of y'all need to watch Zootopia so you can have racism explained to you like you're 5. The fact that some of y'all still don't understand it, I'm gonna give y'all some examples.
Back then, the world was divided in 2. Vicious predator or meek prey. But over time, we evolved and moved beyond our primitive savage ways. Now, predator and prey live in harmony.
That example was supposed to be about slavery. Another example.
You are even cuter than I thought you'd be.
Ooh, you probably didn't know, but a bunny can call another bunny cute, but when other animals do it, it's a little...
Just like the N-word, don't say it if you're not black. Another example.
Go back to the forest, predator.
I found the savannah.
That one is really self-explanatory. I don't...
Indestructible. It's the food! What are your pronouns? They, them. Thank you for asking. What are you? I'm a cosplayer.
My pronouns are she, they. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What are yours?
What are your pronouns? A lot of my bios say he, they, but I don't really mind any pronouns at all. So if you want to say he, they, she, go for it.
My pronouns are she, her. Thanks for asking. My pronouns are she, they.
My pronouns are she, her. Thank you for asking.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
Will you stop it?
New friends and new
quit it.
places to see.
And all her guineas, yeah. We at the top floor, right there off Duini, yeah. Oh no, I can't fuck with y'all.
Shall we? The same group of people who like to advocate with my body, my choice are also the same group of people who advocate for mask mandates and vaccine enforcements.
Abortions are contagious.
It's such a beautiful day to tell you that if you're a true scum person or a trans medicalist, that you're fucking transphobic. Stop invalidating other people's identities based on your bigoted opinions. If you identify as a gender other than the sex that you were born as, guess what? You're trans, dysphoria or no dysphoria. And yes, the comments are disabled because you can't argue with facts.
The Republican Party built the Taliban army in Afghanistan, and they're currently building the Taliban army in Texas. That's right, the Texas Taliban is terrorizing women in Texas. They're letting them know that if the Taliban rape you and you get pregnant, you have to carry that terrorist baby to term. And if you don't carry that terrorist baby to term, you can be sued $10,000 by the Taliban. And I'm guessing more than one Taliban soldier can sue you. And the Taliban can sue not only the person getting the abortion, the person driving them to the abortion, they can sue the doctor that provides the abortion. Don't let them build a Taliban army in your state. Make sure you vote in every single election, every single one, because the Republican Taliban army is coming.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
I posted this to my my Instagram story. This man replied, "You look weirdly unhealthy." He went for my fucking jugular.
He's not a boy, she's not a girl. Cannot make it any more obvious.
Non-binary.
I'm non-binary.
He's non-binary.
Communism is bad. Really? So you know the definition of communism and have a legitimate reason as to why you think it's bad? Define communism for me. Well, communism is China. China isn't communist. Communism is, it was USSR. No. Can you define communism or not? Communism is when Vietnam. You define communism for me. I'm naming communist country. There has never been a communist country, but they say they're communist. North Korea says they're a democracy. Communism is bad, okay? Define it. Define it. When the government does stuff, Fidel Castro, Bernie Sanders, Venezuela? Not definitions, those are just words.
Myself, not in this room with people who don't even care about my well-being. I don't dance, don't ask, I don't need
Grindr. So I will say that this app can be an incredible place for gay people to meet and interact. I have made so many friends off the app, and I've had a lot of cool non-sexual and sexual experiences from it. But I will also say that this app can be an extremely toxic place to be. We are teaching ourselves that it's okay to interact in person in the way that we interact on the app, and that has got to go. Exhibit A, this one time I was messaging this guy whose profile picture was just his torso, and I will say that his torso was immaculate. And after a while, I asked for a face photo, and he said, sure, but first I just want to make sure that it's okay that I'm Asian. The fact that white people are making non-white people feel it necessary to receive our approval before interacting with us is the problem. Dear other white people, if a non-white person came up to you at the club and was interested, would you ever say, no, I'm not interested because you're not white? If the answer is yes, we have a bigger problem. You're telling me out of all the humans on the entire planet, you have never and will never be interested in a non-white person. If the answer is yes, your taste is boring, check in on your racism.
Stranger. Republican pea-brained idiots. This is Amy Coney Barrett's family. Okay, Miss Catholicism and her man. This ain't her man, bro. It's an actual Walmart version of her. All I gotta do is breathe and you guys make yourselves look dumb.
So I found out that I'm not allowed to tell students that I'm gay because it could be seen as supporting a single political party and it could be seen as a political issue. So if anybody asks, I just really like rainbows. I just really like rainbows. I really like rainbows. No politics in Miss Leia's classroom. She just really likes rainbows. Rainbow duct tape? That's just because I really like rainbows. Rainbows aren't political. Not at all. Rainbows are just colorful and fun. It's not a political thing at all. It's just that I really like rainbows. What? This? This isn't political. This is just that I really like rainbows.
Stop shining like a Mr. May. I smoke like a May.
Hey best friend, I have to tell you something very important that may be shocking. If the people who flew that flag during the Civil War won the Civil War, guess where me and you would be right now. No, for real, guess. Now, if the Dixiecrats got what they wanted when they also flew that flag, guess where me and you would be. Guess. I'll give you a hint. We would probably still be drinking out of different water fountains right now. Me and you are probably the last people on this planet that should be so excited for this loser flag. It's not giving what you think it's giving clownery. You are literally flying the same flag as the white nationalists and white supremacists that rioted in Charlottesville back in 2016. Are those your pals? Because they were telling us to go back to our country. I'm glad you don't let race tell you who to be. That's actually racism. You know, conservatives just open their mouths and they speak nothing.
I'm so scared to post this. I am saying my trauma out loud. I'm choosing to be brave. But it's also really painful because I know that in order to heal myself, I have to hurt so many people that I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry if it hurts you. I'm really sorry if this hurts you, but I can't hold it in any longer. I need to fully heal and let go. I'm so sorry.
If you want to nut in your girl ever again, you gotta vote so that way they can keep their birth control.
Yeah, I guess.